Warren Sapp is on the NFL Network. You can also see him on game day morning at 9 o'clock on the network, too. And you can see him. He's on Monday on NFL Total Access. Basically, he's everywhere. You know, that's basically it. All right. Plus, he just got into the Hall of Fame this year, and we congratulate him on that. Warren, welcome. How are you?
Always good to be with you, Mike. What's going on, buddy?
All right. First of all, congratulations. How has being in the Hall of Fame changed your life?
It's a lot more calm in effect. I promise you that. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. I mean, you really never know how far it stretches until, like Reggie Jackson gives you a call. You know, stuff like that happens. You know, Magic Johnson sends you a tweet telling you welcome to the club and crazy stuff like that. I mean, it's mind-blowing.
Yeah, that's good stuff. That is, you got a tweet from Magic Johnson saying welcome to the club. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice.
That's pretty cool, right?
That is. That's really nice. All right. Listen, as one of the foremost, you know, when people think of you, they're going to always think of Tampa, and there's no question. This past week, you've been having some interesting things to say about Tampa. Tell me what you think's going on with the Tampa Bay Bucks right now.
I really don't know. I don't have my finger on the pulse of this team, but I think what you're talking about is I was putting in an instance where, you know, Billy was the coach, and I was a star player, and he was asking me how would I handle that. And one thing I've always known is whenever you have I've had 6 head coaches in the 13 years I was in the NFL, and I had them, you know, some stern, some partiers, some different, a whole range of guys. And the one thing I always understood is if it's your way or the highway, we damn sure better be winning. And that's the only thing I said down in Tampa was, you know, right now, you know, everybody's looking like what's going on because there's no question who's a better quarterback, Josh Freeman or Mike Glennon. It's not even a question. And when you do your football team, this guy gives us a better chance of winning than this guy, and you don't see that on film, that's an easy way for you to lose your locker room and your football team because the eye in the sky is not going to lie.
So you think you would have handled Freeman differently is what you're saying?
Listen, I think you would have handled him different. I would have. Anybody would have. But this is Shiano's team, so he has to win. And he has to win his way, so let's see.
Warren Sapp, Hall of Famer Warren Sapp on NFL Network. Hey, watching these games, now this has become two big discussions this week. I'll ask you about both of them. Number one, do you think it's getting to the point where it's getting frustrating to play defense in the NFL? You watch 51-48. You watch the scores of these games. You watch these guys go up and down the field. Do you think as a former star defender, it's become very tough to play defense in the NFL?
Oh, it's becoming almost impossible to play defense in the NFL. I mean, it is tough. I mean, it's tough. When they can spread you out and the ball's coming out of the quarterback hands between 1.7 seconds and 2.5. I mean, you almost have to beat a man clean right up the middle to get any kind of pressure on him. And it was a written rule that the middle of the field was the greatest turf that you had on a football field, and you protected it. And the offense tried to attack it, but there's no way to protect it anymore. I really don't see the way to protect it.
Is there any way to play defense adequately in this league anymore?
Just having 4 outstanding pass rushers or have a defensive front that just eats people up because that's what Cincinnati, that's what Seattle. You know, when you have one of those teams that can do that, or like San Francisco, have an offense that can, you know, meat grind you and come after you, or in Peyton's case, spread you out and drop the ball off before you ever get anywhere near him.
Do you think they'll ever make rules to bring it back towards the they never have. They've never made a rule for the defense. Do you think they'll ever bring it back towards the middle, or are we just going to keep going in this direction?
Nah, it's wide open. We're talking about 4,000-yard passes, 300-yard games. That's the norm now. I mean, it's just what it is. I mean, we've made it such a skill-oriented game that is my 4th receiver better than your 4th quarterback?
Yeah, you know, if you're really a talented guy now, you'd much rather be a tight end than a pass rusher. I mean, if you have a choice and you're in college, you'd much rather become a tight end than become a pass rusher now, man. The game.
Don't ever say that to a pass rusher, Mike. That just hurts my heart.
I know, but you'd rather. At least you got a chance. At least you got a chance as a tight end to have some fun.
No, you can have fun as a pass rusher, but you just got to. You know, it's just going to be some hard work. It's the hardest job in the NFL. But kid in college from the Georgia game got hit in the knee?
Yep.
That's going to happen more and more and more. Because if you ask any offensive player, and I play tight end, if I'm catching a ball like that, would you rather be hit up high or hit low? 9 times out of 10, all of us going to say hit us high. And what they bring in the game is down around the knees. And it's going to take a little while to get to that point, but you're going to see more hits like that week in and week out.
You know, and we're talking with Warren Sapp. Warren Sapp just brought up an excellent point, and it's been mentioned by a lot of the guys who are big hitters in the league. If it's going to cost money to go high, they're all going to go for the knees. The old days, players don't want you going for the knees. They'd rather you hit them up high than hit them in the knees. Now guys are going to get hit, and when knees start getting torn up, people are going to be screaming about getting hit low rather than high, right?
Well, no, it's going to be a race to see who gets back the fastest, because that's what we're going through now with Adrian Peterson, Jamal Charles, and RG3 now with that rusty knee he has up in D.C. It's going to be who can get back the fastest from a blown knee. And now we have Warriors got another ACL. So it's just going to become an ACL. Who's got the best doctor? Dr. Andrews is going to be living a beautiful life.